सरकारी बैंकों में इस समय क्या हो रहा है। सरकारी बैंकों के अंदर तेजी देखने को मिल रही है। स्टेट बैंक, पंजाब नेशनल बैंक, ओरिएंटल बैंक ऑफ कॉमर्स तीनों इस समय ऊपर चल रहे हैं। पीएसयू बैंकिंग क्षेत्र की बात करते हैं। इसके अलावा पीएसयू तेल की कंपनियों की बात करें तो वहाँ पर एक प्रश्न चिन्ह इस समय बना हुआ है। तेल कंपनियों को छोड़ करके पूरे के पूरे शेयर बाजार में हम देख रहे हैं कि आज काफ़ी ज़्यादा बाइंग है।
As we speak, we've got banks contributing about a third of the topic's advance. Onto the Korean Kospi, large cap tech stocks experienced heavy trading this morning. The Korean Kospi is at 1,312, a gain of 0.2% since this morning.
Good morning, you're watching Countdown. Today is Thursday morning and this is NDTV Profit.
Good morning, positive once again outright with negative
We have Abhik Burman here in the newsroom and Arijit Burman, who's in Parliament to cover the President's speech on the inaugural day of the budget session. First, let me get you in, Abhik.
With the big one, tea is going to be the other big sector. And a couple of FMCG names. There you go. The first trade any second on your screen now. The first one, in fact, is ITC. 172 rupees for ITC.
The technical chart is definitely heavily overbought. So at current levels, I would advise to book profits. I would definitely not advise to go short sell, but at least book profits. Right. Then the other stocks you mentioned, Dr. Reddy is definitely a buy at current level. It has given a breakout, intermediate breakout, and a good open interest build up, a good volume, definitely a buy.
Well, Asian markets opened slightly weak but then recovered instantly and have been strong ever since. With all of the world still kind of mixed behind you, there are plenty of buzzers out there. Let's take a look. JCT moving up 1.27%. In terms of sectors, FMCG index is down, but that's primarily due to ITC, which is down over 1% as you just mentioned.
Mr. Prasad, we have a tentative figure as touted as $45 billion in terms of the market share.
For the Bombay Stock Exchange, that's the Sensex. FNO, what's happening there? We've got Tarun Mutha joining us from IL&FS Investmart. Tarun, for the first thing is the open interest built up. 40,000 crore rupees. I've never seen such a large built up in middle of any series. Scary, or you're confident that it doesn't make it's not going to make a lot of difference now?
Now remember, Hindalco, Nalco, in fact, gaining very strongly in time. Metal space was the second largest gainer after FMCG yesterday.
There are a few other individual triggers that we are also tracking. Kotak Mahindra Bank speaking to NDTV saying that lending rates may in fact go up.
Turn to the NSE FNO turnover, and that stood at 12,000 crore rupees, slightly above that.
So let's check out the headlines first. Our hike in interest rates to control inflation. That's been the concern of the market. We'll discuss some of that, what impact it can have. And primary markets, this is what we have. GSPL and Sri Shakti Paper are going to be listing. K Sarasara and Union Bank public issues open. We'll cover some of that for you. Now here's what the Asian markets are looking like. Hang Seng, a small uptick, Nikkei an uptick. You've got Shanghai Composite down about 2%.
Try and understand the implications of beta farm for Dr. Reddy. Do you think the stock is going to get a re-rating of about 100 to 150 rupees because of this acquisition?
Because at the levels of around 1170, 75, it was getting a bit stretched on the valuation. But then I suppose post beta farm acquisition, I think that there is a decent reason to re-rate Dr. Reddy.
Amrish, sugar and tea, but tea first. What's the big story in tea, Amrish? I mean, it's some of the tea stocks erupted like volcano yesterday, and traders latched onto the Macleod and the Tata Teas of the world as if there was no tomorrow.
The stocks moving on the mid-cap side in strong volumes.
Thanks for watching Local Moves. Like Ashu said, it's Biosol next.